Perception is the set of processes by which we recognize, organize, and make sense of stimuli in our environment. We have been introduced in the intro series. Perception is determined by an interaction between bottom-up processing, which starts with the image of the receptors, and top-down processing, which brings the observer's knowledge into play. Therefore, we do not perceive the world exactly as our eyes see it. Instead, our brain actively tries to make sense of the many stimuli that enter our eyes and fall on our retina. Depending on your viewpoint, objects can look quite different, revealing different details. Thus, perception does not consist of just seeing what is being projected onto your retina. The process is much more complex. According to the Gestalt psychologists, perceptual organization was the ability to split up a scene into different discrete objects, and laws of perceptual organization was proposed to explain why certain perceptions are more likely than others. The first law, figure ground. When perceiving a visual field, some objects, figures, seem prominent, and other aspects of the field recede into the background, ground. This picture can be seen either as a pair of faces in silhouette or a white vase. The second law, proximity. We tend to see objects that are close to each other as forming a group. In that picture, we tend to see the middle four circles as two pairs of circles. The third law, similarity. We tend to group objects on the basis of their similarity. We group these circles as 4 columns and 4 rows, due to the colors. The fourth law, good continuity. We tend to perceive smoothly flowing or continuous forms, rather than disrupted or discontinuous ones. The fifth law, closure. We tend to perceptually close up or complete objects that are not in fact complete. The picture shows only disjointed, jumbled lined segments, which you close up to see a square and a circle. In sum, the Gestalt laws help provide accurate information about the properties of their environment because they reflect things we know from experience in our environment and because we are using them unconsciously all the time. They usually result in accurate perceptions of the environment, but not always. For this reason, it is more appropriate to call them heuristics.